One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Minnesota's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, Minnesota! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 85 yards, and the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Indiana's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hebert. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Hayes. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Hayes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worked. He's loose down the middle. Defense has it. They're on the move. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pulls it in, it's Hayes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Missouri.
They've got the screen set up.
We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it up to 15. Touchdown, Indiana! Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To throw, it's Lindsey. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Hayes. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Off play action on first down. Wide open downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him there there's a flag on the field. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. He's got it on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. He'll keep it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Hebert. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's coming. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Dickey. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Caught in the backfield, it's Becker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bland. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He wants to throw it again. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Hoosiers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. The Snake scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal player who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Minnesota 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Lindsey. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. He'll do it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Plucks it out of the air. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rushes on him. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. Fights off the defender.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Wants to throw. It's Hebert. Quickly complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Hoosiers are on the move. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The short hands, it's Hayes. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Glenn. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to the back. Makes a man miss. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Fires to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Quarterback on the keeper. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Breaks into the open. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
They'll go back to work on offense. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Throws to the back. Found the spot in the defense. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Snags it. Touchdown, Minnesota! And that one will give them the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 7 over Alabama. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. It's a reverse. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. He spins that thing down the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. Touchdown, Indiana! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in 3rd and long, and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this. But we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. He'll get rid of it. Makes a connection. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Glenn. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Got it behind the line. It's Hayes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Finds the tight end. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Dumps it off in the flats. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Makes the grab. It's Bland. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Hebert. Snagged in the middle. It's Cummings. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to Johnson. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Cruz. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Glenn.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Hayes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 40. Pressure coming. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Touchdown, Minnesota! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Not much doing there. Just picked up a couple before going out of bounds to stop the clock. Dropping back, it's Hebert. Catch in the middle, it's Cummings. Oh, what a caught! Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Chandler. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. The handoff to Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense gets the timeout, 12 ticks left on the clock. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And the late-game execution worked to perfection. Moving the ball down the field, getting your kicker in a spot. You know exactly where he likes to kick it from. He drives it through. We're tied up, and we're headed to overtime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll try the run. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on! He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy...
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Red zone defense is tough. You want to make it easier? Get a big sack on first down. Nice job by this defense being ready, making the big play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Hebert. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They've got a little work to do here on third and goal in overtime. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Finds his big tight end. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and they strike first and take the lead by 3 here in overtime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Fires to the end zone. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game be decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation